Let's take a look at this UMIDIGI G1 Kids tablet. It's also advertised as an adult tablet because of the removable protective shell. The box says it has a 10.1 inch screen, 6000 milliamp battery, Wi-Fi 6 with face unlock, has an 8 megapixel front and rear camera, protective case, and the processor is a 2 gigahertz rock chip RK3562. Inside the box, we have the power brick, rated at 5 volts at 2 amps. We also get a USB charge cable with USB-A on one side, USB-C on the other. The tablet's protective shell has this thick rotatable ring that's a carrying handle and also can be used as a kickstand. It feels pretty sturdy and it clicks as you rotate it. Here's a look at the rear camera module with the flash. I'm going to take off this screen protector and turn it on. It's nice that all the ports and buttons can be accessible through the holes on the protective shell. Here's the mic, the 3.5mm headphone jack with the SD card, and also the USB-C charge port. The other side has the stereo speakers. By taking off the case, now it becomes a regular tablet that any adult can use. It looks pretty nice with this dark matte gray metallic back and sides. All your ports are here. Everything looks like a regular tablet. If you change out the wallpaper to something that's not kid-like, you won't be able to distinguish this from a regular adult tablet. During the unboxing, I noticed it said there was a face unlock feature. But when I tried to activate this function, it's not to be found. You can go to the settings menu and look at your unlock options, and face unlock is just not there. Now I go to my other app, hidden settings, to look for certain settings that sometimes the manufacturer blocks out. Looking for face unlock, it seems to be a blocked feature. So there is no AI face unlock. There's a trusted face from Google. That's not a face unlock feature. To test the performance of this tablet, I'm going to run Antutu 3D. Going through the process, it just seems really slow and choppy. So, I mean, this is a budget tablet, so this is to be expected. The Antutu 10 benchmark came out to an overall score of 251,383. Looking at their top rankings using this benchmark, it's not even on the list. CPU came out to be 30,613 and memory at 172,885. Again, not even on the list. For the kids activities, you load this built-in app called Kids Park. The built-in games include something like learning about shapes, and building blocks according to size, learning about the different states such as being a liquid state or a solid state and the transitions and what causes them, the sounds that animals make with a matching sound and animal game, there's a 2-player dodgeball game, arts and crafts activities such as this coloring book, filling in colors and shapes to make a picture, and a classical arts jigsaw puzzle activity. The last thing I tried was this fruit learning activity that teaches you the different types of fruits. One annoying thing is that these apps are on the cloud, so you have to wait for it to download the first time you ever run it, and about half the time they fail to load. But once it's loaded, it stays in the storage, so it's ready for next time without having to wait for it to download. Let's see how secure the Kids Park app is. Once inside, I shouldn't have access to the other apps outside of what's shown here. The home key brings me back to the Kids homepage, so I will have to try and use the Recent Apps function and try to change over to another app. That doesn't seem to work. So let's pull down the notification panel and see what kind of damage we could do here. I'm able to disable the internet and shut off the Bluetooth. The QR code scanner shortcut works. Let's see if the system setup function works from here. I can get in, but it goes right back out to the kids park in about a second. What about the flashlight? Yes, it does work. Your kid can drain your battery by just turning on the flashlight from here. The notification panel also has a power button. Let's see what happens if I restart the device from here. Well, what happened was that it restarted to a blank screen. I had to do a hard restart by holding the power button about 5 seconds to do another reboot. It went to the black screen twice, and none of the buttons would respond. I could tell the backlight was on, but nothing was responding. After the third try, it did boot up to the full home screen wallpaper, but it immediately went back to the protected Kids Park app. Is that enough protection for you? I would say it depends on what you store on your tablet if you happen to decide to share it with your kids. And it also depends on how clever your kids want to be. What about regular app performance? Here's how the Amazon shopping app will look like. Here's how AliExpress app looks like. It only likes the portrait mode. Here's the Amazon Kindle reader. Here's the StockTwits investment app. And this is YouTube, the CoinMarketCap crypto market app. Here's Instagram loaded. And this is YouTube. As for the performance, It feels a bit laggy. Sometimes the screen presses do not register on the first or second try. Apps also take longer than expected to load. If you were to use this as a basic e-reader or communications device, it would be fine. Loading more feature-rich apps like a stock reader or advanced web pages require just a little bit of patience. I would take this on vacation with the kids or use it as a backup. Since the price is so affordable, at less than $100 on frequent promos, even if you lost it or broke it, the loss would be minimal. I'll leave you with some sample photos taken with the rear camera. It's on par with that of a budget phone camera.